slowly fades into dust. A transformation begins. A group of baby ants arrive in the clearing, searching for the last bit of food before heading home for the night.
Không cần ấy. Okay. Pig. Pig.
A turkey vulture prowls the darkening skies, using his powerful sense of smell to search for the last meal of the day.
आ जाएगा दिख रहा है
Just a quick reminder that we need all the guests to please remain seated now before we can continue.
दिख रहे ऊपर
As the last rays of sunlight fade into darkness, a whole new world of mysterious and fascinating animals await. Welcome to the creatures of the night.
Alright, hello everyone! No, we can do better. Hello everyone! There we go, much better. Now welcome to Night Safari and to the Creatures of the Night presentation. Now my name is Shalini and I will be your photographer for tonight's night walk. Now my friends and I are going to bring you on a journey to discover animals that you might have never seen before. Now earlier we had Bhima and Samudra, our bearded pigs, as well as Braveheart, our turkey vulture. And before we continue with the rest of the night walk, I do have two very important messages to share with all of you, so do bear with me, okay? Now the first message is, throughout the entire night walk, we are going to need all the guests to please remain seated down in your seats. Do not stand up or try to change your seats because this might distract our animals, and this is also for your own safety. Can we do that? Yes? Alright, safari, so most of our animals are nocturnal. Bright lights and sudden flashes from your cameras as well as your phones will distract them as well as hurt them. So I'm going to need everyone to please remember to switch off the flashes and the spotlight from your camera devices. Can we do that for our animals? Alright, you know what? I'm done with all my messages. I just have one final question. Is everyone ready to meet some remarkable animals tonight? Alright, our night has just begun, so let's see what else is in store for us on our nocturnal adventure. Let's go. Now, I'm sure everyone heard that sound. Now focus your attention up there. That cross between a bear and a cat is Nanya, our Binturong, also known as an Asian bear cat. Now the first thing you'll notice is the length of his tail. Now it is just as long as his body, and it is about 1 meter long. Now it is so strong that it's able to take up their body weight. And if we are lucky in the wild, they will hang on tree branches just like that to reach for tasty fruits. So if you're lucky, Nanya's going to show us just how strong that tail is. Down he goes. Now this is very impressive. Okay, so let's give him a round of applause. Well done, Nanya. There we go. Thank you so much. Now Binturongs like Nanya can be found all throughout South and Southeast Asia, but sadly their population is decreasing. Deforestation is destroying their homes. No tall, healthy trees, no more Binturongs. Now these animals, they eat fruits, they disperse the seeds which help the forest to grow. So let's not lose one of Asia's most beautiful animals. Now you notice that Nanya keeps rubbing his back feet on the branch. Now this is also called sand marking. Now an animal does this to let other animals know that that is their territory. And you know what, if you missed that prehensile tail earlier on, don't worry because I'm going to show everyone a video. Let's watch this. Now as I was saying, their tail is so strong it is able to take up their entire body weight, which could go up to 15 kilograms. And it is so strong that it acts just like the animals with just like another arm for them. Now you want to find out more about Binturongs, you can find them at the leopard trail, so try and see if you can spot them. Alright, it looks like Nanya has headed back, so you know what, it's time to introduce my next friend. Now I have traveled all the way to Japan to look for this animal in the wild. They are called raccoon dogs, and in Japan they are called tanukis. You'll be able to see tanuki statue everywhere in Japan. They are wise, they are cheerful, and despite their small size, they are quite powerful. Now focus your attention over there, because in a while we're going to be joined by Meron, our very own raccoon dog. And here she comes. Now you must be wondering, is this a raccoon, is this a dog, or is this a bit of both? In fact, neither. They are more closely related to the family of the foxes as well as the wolves. However, unlike the foxes and wolves, raccoon dogs, they hibernate all throughout winter and they eat everything in order to do so. Now it looks like she got what she was looking for. Let's say bye, Meron. Now sadly, millions of raccoon dogs are being bred in factories, kept in cages and killed for their fur. But we have to remember that cruelty is not fashionable, so let's do our part to give them the protection that they deserve. Now with that, why don't we continue our adventure and let's take it to the skies. Does anyone know what sound that is? That is right. Now that was a familiar call of an owl. But from where exactly? Is it from up there? Or maybe over there? Well, they're often heard, but rarely seen. Oh! And I only see Eugene. Hi, Eugene. I'm sure you know where that sound is coming from.
Hi, Shani. Yes, indeed, I do. Hi, everyone. So that sound you hear owls. Her name is Midnight. I think she's coming from right over there.
Up there we go. That is Jasper the trainer together with Midnight. Now owls, they rely on their keen sense of hearing to hunt at night. And these species in particular, they enjoy the water so much that they will stay in for quite a while as they wait for their prey to swim by. So you know what, if we are lucky, we're going to see Midnight fly all the way down to Eugene, okay? Now Midnight over here is about 10 years old and she was hatched right here in the former Jurong Bird Park. And there you go, now that was a beautiful flight by Midnight. Now owls, Malay fish owls, are in fact one of the most common species of owls that you will be able to find right here in Singapore, am I right?
Yes, that is right. And my favorite thing about owls are their wingtips. They're super soft. When they fly, it's very quiet. And the rest that they hunt won't hear them coming. And that's why owls are often called friends of farmers. They help to keep the rodent population in check.
That is right, friends of farmers, and we've got to thank you to Eugene together with Midnight, our Malay fish owl. Bye-bye. Now there's something else about owls that I find incredible, and it is the way that they're able to turn their head. So we are going to invite our bird expert Victor together with Oscar, our very beautiful Eurasian eagle owl. And just like the name suggests, they can be found in Europe as well as in Asia. And they are known to be one of the largest species of owls in the world. Now, though they're commonly spotted in the mountains as well as in the forest, sometimes you will be able to spot them in the cities where they will hunt for rodents in landfills. And these guys, they cannot move their eyes up and down or left to right. So what they do is they will turn their heads to take a look around. Now we all know an owl can turn their heads right, but does anyone know to how many degrees? Just shout out your answers. 270. Any other answers? 180, 360. Okay, I have 180, 270, and 360. Anyone else want to take a guess? 360. Okay, you know what? I'm hearing the most three common answers, which is 180, 270, and 360. I'm not going to tell the answer. We're going to have Oscar show us instead. Okay, so everyone, focus your attention to Oscar. And there we go. Now, I'm not going to say the answer just yet. Would you like to see that one more time? Yes? Alright. And all the way. There we go. Now the correct answer was in fact 270 degrees. So a round of applause for those of you who got it right. Now owls, they are able to turn their head 3/4 of a circle because they have twice the number of neck bones compared to what we humans have. We have 7. Owls, they have 14 neck bones. And for those of you who said 360, now that is a full circle. If any animal can turn their head that much, the head is just going to fall off, okay? And it looks like they are settled. So we've got to say thank you to Oscar together with Mingzi. Bye-bye. And as I was saying, this is one of the largest species of owls. Now they also have an incredible wingspan which can reach up to 6 feet in length. And if you cannot get a good look at their head, do not worry, because I'm going to show everyone a video. Let's watch this. And all the way around. Very interesting, just a little bit freaky. Now so far, all the animals you've seen come from Asia, but with the magic of Night Safari, we are going to head all the way to Africa. Now on the savannah is a very special creature called a serval. So we are going to meet Night Safari's very own serval that goes by the name of Lenka. And here he comes, and he's going to use his narrow forepaws to reach for food in that burrow. There we go. Now these guys, they are known for their ability to leap up in the air to catch a low flying bird. And if we are lucky, we're going to see Lenka jump all the way up. There we go. Now that was very quick that I couldn't even get that on my camera. Now everything about a serval is extraordinary. They have extra long legs, extra long necks, and extra large ears. It looks like Lenka has headed back, so it's time to introduce another friend of mine. Now my friend is very small, he's very cute. He does not sound like that, he's actually very, very cute. Is that coming from the cave? Are we sure? Okay, no, I'm just gonna hide over here. Everyone just remain in your seats. Together with Kenzie, the trainer. Now don't be fooled by their size, they may look very small and very cute, but they come power packed with many cool adaptations. Now check out those large bed like this. Now those are their canine's personal air conditioning system, keeping their body cool in the hot desert weather. Now these guys, they also have excellent hearing, which allows them to listen for prey deep underground. And cadet foxes, they are known for their speed and their agility, and also the ability to change directions very quickly. Once Foxtrot is done skipping, he's going to show us a slow-mo version of what that change of direction looks like. Alright, Foxtrot, are you ready? No, going to the other side. Okay, you do your thing, okay? When you are done, are you done? Are you ready? Okay, now let's show us. And now you see the trainer holding on to a stick. Now attached to it is a red color boy. Now what happens is Foxtrot is going to move in the direction that the trainer wants him to move, and when he does that, he's going to be rewarded with his favorite treat. Now Foxtrot, you are very distracted. There we go. And a piece of his favorite food. Now these guys can be found in the Sahara Desert, and they come equipped with really sharp curved claws, which allow them to dig through the desert sand in search for invertebrates and even scorpions. Now who thinks that Foxtrot over here is very cute, yes? Yes, I agree as well, but guess what? Some of you might think he's a baby, but he is not. This is in fact a fully grown feathered fox, so yes, he's an adult, and he is going to stay